Have you ever watched a child play? I mean, really watched them. They're completely absorbed, aren't they? They're poking at a bug, stacking blocks just to knock them down, or creating entire worlds out of cardboard boxers. There's this incredible, pure curiosity, no agenda, no goal other than the joy of discovery itself. Their world is a giant playground, and they are the chief explorers. Every question is valid, every made-up game is a masterpiece, and every mistake is just another interesting thing that happened. But then, something changes. As we get older, the world starts handing us a rule book. Suddenly, it's not enough to just explore. We have to be useful. We need to be productive. The questions we ask have to lead to correct answers, not just more questions. The games we play need to have a point, a skill to be learned, a competition to be won. That free-flowing curiosity gets channeled into narrower and narrower streams. Be practical. Be serious. Be an adult. And slowly, without even noticing, we start to internalize these rules. The things we once did for pure joy, like drawing, singing, off-key, or building elaborate pillow forts, start to feel frivolous. Passion becomes a luxury, something you can indulge in only after all the important work is done. Play is relabeled as childish, a waste of precious time. The vibrant, creative spark that once burned so brightly begins to flicker under the immense pressure of expectation from society, from our families, and eventually, from ourselves. We look around at our lives, filled with responsibilities, routines, and to-do lists, and we wonder, where did my passion go? Did I lose it somewhere along the way? But here's the thought I want to share with you. Most of us actually lose our passion. We lose the permission to pursue it. We convince ourselves that we're no longer allowed to be that curious child. We build our own cages of shoulds and musts, locking away the parts of us that simply want to play. Think back. What did you love doing before anyone told you if you were good at it or not? Before you worried about turning it into a career or a side hustle? Maybe you loved writing stories, even if the plots were silly. Maybe you loved taking things apart just to see how they worked, even if you couldn't always put them back together. Maybe you loved dancing around your room like nobody was watching, because, well, nobody was. That's where your passion is hiding. It's not lost in some distant, undiscovered land. It's waiting right there, in your own history, and the memories of what you were once allowed to enjoy without judgment. Rediscovering your passion isn't about the pressure of finding some grand new purpose. It's a much gentler, kinder process. It's about giving yourself permission again. Permission to be a beginner. Permission to be unproductive. Permission to create something just for you, with no intention of ever showing it to anyone. Permission to be curious, to ask silly questions, and to find joy in the process, not just the outcome. It's about remembering that playful, unfiltered explorer you used to be, and telling them, hey, it's okay. You can come out and play again. So, what's one thing you used to love doing? Maybe this week, you can give yourself just a few minutes to do it again. Not to be good at it, not to achieve anything, but just to remember what it feels like to play. You might be surprised at the spark you reignite. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our community. See you next time.